the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill today, Jared Jones. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Just about to get underway. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
And we're underway in Pittsburgh.
First pitch, 640.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the Tennessee, number 24.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Shohei on the go. Pitch is high. Throw. Save.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, strike one. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. So now it's Freddie Freeman. This one smoked on its way out of here. And Freddie goes deep. His 21st of the year. The Dodgers strike first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Betts into second.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're kicking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Max Muncy at the dish. In the air to left center. Reynolds gets under it. And there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Well, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. And it's second. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Ball.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Horwitz. Out. Number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's going to be Ryan Ward.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now 3-0. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
That smash towards center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here's a Pirates lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
That's a ball.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
When you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down so you guys can get back in the dugout and swing the bats. You've obviously got some hot sticks in the early part of this one.
Next offering is fouled back. And a strike in there.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
One down. Ryan Reynolds here. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. In the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. Ryan Reynolds leaves the yard. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Yep.
O'Hearn with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires in
You're
time.
out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got a ground ball.
Nick Gonzalez digs in now. Blasted a solo homer yesterday. The only run they were able to score. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bucks draw a bit closer on this long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here at PNC Park, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Got him to chase one above the zone there. Swing and a miss. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Rushing on at first, nobody out. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, throw, and it gets away. And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
Definitely a costly throwing error right there. And because it ended up out of play, the runners move up to second and third. So now they have to contend with the pair of runners in scoring position. So on the mound, you just have to try to minimize the damage.
Base hit, one run is in. Another comes in to score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. That's in for a strike, and it's safe.
Hey.
It's a stolen base.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Man at second. Just missed. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Out towards right center field. Mangum should have this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The relay. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Hit on the ground to short. What a stop. Fires to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Mookie digs in here. Doubled his first time. Betts swings and drives one. This one's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a curve finds the outside corner for strike 2. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Bubba Chandler, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Barco getting cranked up as well. Runner at second, 2 down. Struck him out looking. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Pirates 2. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The 2-2. goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're bumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Swings through that high fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Jake Mangum.
Hurt one.
You'll want. Right through there for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the second. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Pirates 2. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now a screamer into the outfield. Griffin makes the grab on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Out of here. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 7-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Jared Jones out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Bubba Chandler takes over on the mound.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed for any pitch this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. On the ground right side. Sends it to first. 2 down.
Up next to the Dodgers, the second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Right through there for a strike. Freeland in his rookie season hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2022. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. That
Ball.
one missed. Shohei Ohtani waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first.
That's an out.
Third out. That ends the frame. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's 7-2. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here at PNC Park, digging in, Jared Triolo.
Three
An
run.
0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
The 1-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
No,
Just missed with a
inside.
good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Next
Ball
offering
three.
is downstairs. Popped up. Freeland settles underneath it. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Brandon.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Foul ball there. Oh, 1 now. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Third out. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're down 5. It's 7-2. On to extra innings. Shohei Ohtani steps in, league leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
High.
And that drops in for a strike.
No, off the plate.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back towards the wall. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Waste no time there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Run out, runner at second. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. No advance, though. Man at second. Fastball for a strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Here's a 1-1. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
That was straight queso right there.
And Freddie takes the K.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
There's a strike to Mookie. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. In the air, right side. And that is that. One left for LA, but they're still on top 7-2. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, Ryan Reynolds.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman number 3,
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ha!
The 1-1.
High!
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Pirates 2. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Muncy working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
Ball 1.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Horwitz. And there's 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Hey!
That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Ball.
Just
No.
off the outside edge. And now 3-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And
Ball
that's
4.
too high,
Take
and
the
it's
bait.
ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Ryan Ward. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on a line to center. Mangum on his way over and makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Just
that's the ball.
missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Hey!
Tucker off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Let's go, Bubba.
Man on second, 2 down. No question about this one. It's out of here. A two-run blast. Third home run of the season, and they boost their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So two down. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. That one's in there. Strike one. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice.
That's the ball.
But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Bases empty, two away, but two runs are in, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Inside, and that's ball three. Shohei Ohtani up next for the Dodgers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
To the right side. And that is the third out of the inning. Two-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's now a 9-2 ball game. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's the 0-2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Ball.
Griffin turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Next offering is fouled back.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Went with the sweeper for the strike. Good job to fight that one off. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through it for the K. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 7. It's 9-2. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
I don't gotta say too much. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. Guessless, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. That misses, and it's 2-0.
Yeah.
Just off the outside edge. Pitch is in there. 3-2 now.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Man, I was very close at first. I thought for a second he might beat it and reach on the strikeout, but that was a nice, strong throw to complete the out. That's a tough play when there's not much margin for error on the throw.
Foul ball. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2. This one in the air, center field. Mangum under it. That's out number 2.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Freeman with another scorching run of play lately.
Here we go, Bubba.
Ball 1.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch it.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Say goodbye to that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Bubba Chandler is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Isaac Matson on the pitch here.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit for any pitch so far this season.
And there's a foul ball. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 10-2 ball game. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here at PNC Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jared Triolo. That one fouled off. Triolo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Let's go, Jerry.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Tapper back to the mound. Throw on to Freeman. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Pirates, the first baseman, number 2.
That one misses. Ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Let's go, Spencer.
comes the 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. Fair ball down the third baseline. And they have their first hit since the first inning. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lau in the box now, takes strike one. Runner at second here, one gone. Late on that fastball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In the air, right field. Tucker under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Played the play. Not in time. He's safe. It's 10-3.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff there. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing the cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
O'Hearn in the box again. Takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Strike three. Shohei gets the K. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Pirates 3. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Here we go, Isaac.
The 0-1.
Ball.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
The 1-2. Good eye right
that's a
there.
ball. Too low.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
That misses, and that's ball one. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reynolds settles under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Ryan Ward.
So digging in, Ryan Ward.
Ball, that's too low.
One out, the runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball,
He's
no.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Close
Ball,
one doesn't get the call. Ball 3. Fouled off left side.
Come on, Isaac.
And a payoff pitch.
Did he
Ward
go?
tries to check his swing. Now look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
In the air to left center. Mangum in position. And that is that. So the Dodgers lead 1, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Number 3, Nick Gonzalez.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul. And a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Ahoy!
The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. And that
No.
just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Griffin
Ball.
at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. That's a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. Inning over. Bucks go down quietly. Not what they were looking for. It's 10-3.
Now pitching for the
Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Yohan Ramirez.
Always had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
That's a ball.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at bat.
Lifted in the air now the left side, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Runner from second crosses the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Time for 2. Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 4 with a double.
That's a strike.
Here's your 1. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Freddie Freeman now, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Upstairs.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
ball there. Man at first, one away. Just off the inside corner. It's 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. 2 down. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And out to a board.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that, but you can rob a little soft flare in front of you. But perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Base hit into center field. The throw in. Not in time.
No,
he's safe. And a run comes in to score. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Yohan Ramirez gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. On the mound now for the Pirates, Hunter Barco. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 in this one. Up the middle, Triolo. They get the force, and the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. Back here in Pittsburgh, leading off, Jake Mangum.
Number 28.
Ohtani still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Jared Triolo, the next to hit. His righty-lefty splits there. And the sweeper misses. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1-1 now.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Pirates, the first baseman, number 2. That's center.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Pirates 3. Back here at PNC Park, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
He caught it behind his back. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Outside. And it's 1-0. Foul ball. The 1-1. And that one sliced foul. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Outside low. Full count now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. High fly ball, right field. And that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. They lead it big, though. It's 12-3. Back here in Pittsburgh, Lau at the plate.
The second baseman, Brandon.
Jack Dreyer into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Now the 0-1. The other way. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Man at second. Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. That one kicks away from the catcher, and the runner holds. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ball. No, that's
Catcher
it.
challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge.
That's
Curveball
inside.
got
Ball
backed
2.
up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Fouls one off. 2-2. One out and a runner at second. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Right side. Freeland. The throw to first. Got him.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Number 3.
Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there.
That's a foul ball.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Dreyer is just 1 strike away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One, 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Stays alive. Another 1-2. cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final, 12-3. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaum.
Up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I would be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta sow those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in the now if you think I'm not top tier. Just a dirty. I'm a dirty New Yorker who love to crack over your head. I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that prison box, hot pot, 5-minute rice. Then I'm Germany, baiting, tossing it.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a God.